Today, let's take a look at the New Balance Numerics Model 574. Today will be my second time skating them, so I mostly just want to give an overview of the model and my first impressions of them. I've skated quite a few shoes in the past, so I feel like I'm getting a much better feel for what I like and don't like in a skate shoe. But to be honest, as long as they feel good, I'm not really that picky in the shoe that I wear. And what first attracted me to this model was the colorway. It was the design. I think it's a really nice looking shoe and it matches the aesthetic that I personally like. It's not an overly padded shoe. The tongue is not that thick. It's very thin. There's no elastic to hold the tongue in place, but it's got quite a bit of reinforcement. The toe cap flick area is all covered by suede. There's a little bit of mesh, a little bit of rubber. For a vulcanized shoe, it is incredibly stiff and pretty thick. The sole, a thick layer of foxing tape. It's also not as grippy as other Vulcs that I've skated. I noticed a few times during some spacewalks actually that my foot actually slipped off the board, but that's not entirely the shoe's fault. Quite a few of my boards have DKL grip on them, and the one that I was skating, that I am skating, is pretty worn down as well. So it's probably not a great mix or a great pair with very slippery grip like DKL, which is the rubber grip tape. I was also really surprised to see how thin the insole was. Like, the insole is thin, and when I first saw that, I was kind of worried that the shoe would be uncomfortable, then it wouldn't feel very good to wear, but I was pleasantly surprised. It feels really good actually. I don't do a lot of high impact skateboarding. I'm not jumping down big stair sets or any stair sets, so that's not overly concerning, but for the size of the insole, it's actually very comfortable. It was quite cushiony when I was standing on it. My feet were not uncomfortable whatsoever while skating in these shoes. And that's actually what surprised me the most. I skated, I think it was the 440 highs, and they really pinched my pinky toe on the outside of the shoe. It was super uncomfortable. I don't skate them very often because of that. Now that they're super worn in, they do feel better. But this one, right off the bat, wasn't really pinching my feet. Fit much better for me. It was pretty comfortable. And actually, the inside of the shoe is a little bit tighter than my other ones right here that holds kind of like the arch. And that ended up being very comfortable. I liked that a lot. It was like a nice cozy fit in the middle of the shoe. So I would say overall, there's a good amount of board feel because it is a Vulc, but because it's so thick and like doesn't really bend that well, it's very stiff as a sole. Yeah, I think it's more protective than maybe other Vulcs that I've skated. But there's not a ton of padding. It's a very slim design, so it's not going to be great for some of the probably like Casper no-handed truck stand type of tricks that I enjoy doing. But it's got a nice supportive sole. The fit and the feel of the shoe was really good for me overall, and I'm really excited to actually keep skating it.
I made up for the loss. Took some time to think it over. I reduced all the costs. Feeling lighter. It's a sunny day, it's a sunny day. We took some time to decide what words to rhyme, and it feels so fine. Now it blows my mind. Tear down the walls and reclaim the Albert Hall, 'cause it feels so fine. Now it
So this isn't one of New Balance's most high-tech shoes, but right out of the box, I've really enjoyed them. I love how they look. It's been an interesting mix, I think, of board film protection, because for a Volk, it is just a lot stiffer than I'm used to. The top's not very protective, but I do like how the shoe kind of supports my foot in a way. Like holds onto it nice and tightly. So I'm excited to keep skating them, which I'm gonna do right now. Was there anything else? Also, really glad that New Balance did include an extra pair of laces in the box. I appreciate that.
I gave you a room, a place for the night. I'm so sorry to see you enter the fight. You said as a child you always took off. Now it's sad just to see what's become of us. You mumbled something to me. Why did I know all the words? Just standing there looking at me. Now I know that it hurts. You're down in limbo, where you belong. We're down in limbo, where we belong. You planted a seed, I don't think it'll grow. I think I'll die when you have to go. Just lost all strength in me. I gave it to you. Just